Alright, so hopefully this time the game will not crash. I swear to fucking God. Okay, and also sorry about the background noises.
There's no need to
as
worry.
always.
I've already done so.
Sorry,
Third round knockout is
kind of in a bad mood because of what this
like
game
those
just did to
taverns
me,
in
basically.
Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take
Game
such
fucking crashed.
unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
So does this mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
I guess I should have expected this, yes.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue
Would like to
the
apologize
tale
once again
of
for the last
Lady
video and how it
Ningguang's
turned out.
Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here.
Alright.
Great
Storytelling,
atmosphere.
yes. Good, that's good and
Besides
all.
fine
So
wine,
kind of like similar
the
to what
excellent
Venti did
ambiance
back in
is
the
Mondstadt
reason
when
why
I
this
first ran
place
into
is so
him.
well loved. But
in
when I say ambiance,
prologue
I
act
refer to a different sort from the one that
one, I
Tavat
believe?
travel
Yeah,
guide
one, I
uses to
believe.
judge other establishments.
I believe Act 1 or Act 2,
As you
I
all
forget
know,
which.
high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the
Alright.
mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky.
Okay,
Imagine.
sorry about the background noise.
The weather
Once
is
again.
clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious
I only wonder
sights
who
of
that
Liyue
is, huh?
Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Alrighty.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of
Alright,
paper.
thank God it didn't
And
fucking
yet they
crash this
guide
time, thank
Lady
fucking
Ningguang's
God.
hand.
Would have
Such
uninstalled
is
this game
their
that happened.
guide. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom. Enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Oh boy.
Ningguang.
Sorry about that
Feels like we're
sound,
hearing
sorry about
this
background
name a
noises.
lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the rite of dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
Well, must
At
be a
last I
great
have found you.
thing.
You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
What the? I don't know, we gotta go.
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have
Hello.
come specifically to meet you.
Secretary.
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Chising.
Whoa.
At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I
Alright.
have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official
The
invitation?
Jade Chamber.
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together
But
we
it
shall
knows that
snip
the
every
traveler is
one of
female,
these
not male.
entwining dark threads.
Okay. Chapter 1, Act 2 complete. The Farewell Archaic Lord.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
Always mind my manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting.
Yes.
Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry,
Dihua Marsh.
we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Alrighty. Chapter 1, Act 3, a new star approaches. Okay. And now, hey, we got the last constellation, huh? And also, what's this? New side quests? It looks like, yeah, it looks like new side quests are unlocked. Alright. Okay, that new constellation. Meteorite Impact. Starfield Sword by level 3 increased by level 3. Alright, there we have it. Which means her talents should be, yeah, that's all good. Be a bit more powerful, I suppose, which would certainly be useful. Before I leave, does Zhongli have anything to say?
Ningguang. Ganyu. I wonder where we will find them amid these dark tides.
Quite ominous if I do say so myself, but alright, let's go ahead and make our way up to them. Folks, okay, here we go.
That's the Jade Chamber.
It's pretty high up. Question is, how do we get up there? That's pretty high.
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
Should have asked that, man. Mr. Gun.
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Whoa. Oh, good golly.
Hey, look!
I need the
There's
Animo
some
Traveler.
sort of mechanism thingy.
Yeah, I need the Animo
This is the
Traveler.
right place. It must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's the way to the Jade Chamber then.
Yes, this must be the way.
Yeah, I don't think so, but also looks like I cannot activate it at the moment because I need the Animo Traveler. So therefore, I'll be right back. Okay, here we are.
Windblade.
And yeah, oh boy, my parents still going to town. Okay, oh wow, okay. Finally, good thank God.
Now it takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best we go back to Liyue and ask them.
Huh? Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret, or...
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea.
Oh no.
Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
No thanks, I don't have a death wish.
Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe.
So I do remember that the ballista had a scope.
Oh, that's
Oh my
right.
god, come on,
Now that
MC.
you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Oh, okay, well I guess that's what they mean, but no. Alright, what does this have? Does it just get put into my inventory, or... Okay. Oh, the Milliliths are here.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
We're just passing through.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
I'm quite sure that's not the case.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
Oh boy.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Oh boy. Yeah, and also, yeah, if you guys are wondering, yeah, I went ahead and decided to get Geo Element back. And also, yeah, I noticed the rock's a lot more stronger, or at least it was initially today. I don't know. Maybe it was random crits in it. I think I could literally, quite literally, just do this the Lumine way.
Attack!
Even though they're level 82, 2 levels above me, still not anything too great.
Bested.
Okay, there we go, we did it.
Stop! What's all this about?
Oh,
Lady
it's- I know this
These
character.
two strange people suddenly
Genshin.
appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
We're just looking for the way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Who?
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
Yes.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have
Thinking
thought.
isn't that hard by much.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an
Yeah,
adepti
exactly.
mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was...
Don't. You only did a tiny part of the work there.
Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Oh,
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt
I
take a
guess
more
it's a different
neutral
name they have.
stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
what?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it
Cover-up.
is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Damn.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance.
But to think that they would call for a council of adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk it out with them? Ningguang would prefer to.
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
Yep.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Oh, and that's not the point.
But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
So eager.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianhong. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Explains the correct path.
Well,
Listen,
that
that's
Yuehai
catchy.
may not
Explains
respect
the
the
correct path,
gods,
is what's it.
but Paimon thinks she's
If
a
I
pretty
said it
cool
weird.
person.
She made a good impression on me. I agree with some of her views.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
We really have shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
So, do you have a recipe?
Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
Oh my god.
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no
Look,
one, and neither will our riches.
Xiangling is not here with us. I might get both those names mixed up, like Zhongli or Xiangling. Since their name sounds so damn familiar.
Look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Okay.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh?
Huh.
Did you hear that?
So like,
It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
damn. More enemy fightings. Yes, let's go, baby.
There's no end to this.
Alright. Open. Yes, okay.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Oh, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
There's really no need.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Goodwill is good enough for me.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh boy.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Ningguang Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Oh, I gotta talk to this woman, huh?
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
Whoa. I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm just trying to mute myself and unmute respectively. Because background noises. You know, same old, same old. Okay, so here we are. We made it back to this.
This is what we should say.
Or made it to this.
Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
First I tried my darker red
What?
colors. Didn't work.
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Uh-huh.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuan. What's going on here?
Huh. Okay. So here we are at the Jade Chamber, I guess. We're up on it now. I guess that rock like levitated us up
I've
to
been
it.
waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
From Julian Karst, huh? There were that.
Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Yeah, you said that again.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place, this Jade Chamber. It's my first time coming into the place.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This Tianquan does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
Ah, so
As
Jean.
such,
in
I
other
have been
words,
putting eyes and
talking to
ears
Jean.
out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Ah. We also ran into you not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Yeah, how do you know?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Cashing said that the Taishing would not wish all ill on Rex Lapis.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Alrighty. Okay, sky's the limit. What are you doing? Okay, walking to the edge. Let's hope I don't fucking fall off.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Rings a bell.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the Exuvia then?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Is it him? It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Got a good answer, good thought.
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is
People
a
seem
little
to enjoy
strong.
time on that.
Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Okay, I guess we're entering inside the Jade Chamber. Yeah. I would climb over this place though, but yeah, I don't know. Not very much up here though, other than just, well, eye candy for one, I guess. Anyways, let's go ahead and make it inside the Jade Chamber.
Wowee! What a huge hall! I've never seen
I don't know what's
such a
going on.
fancy place before.
Okay, so yeah, wow, this place is huge. Not really. I mean, it kind of is, considering a building like this to be in the skies, first off and foremost. It's like, it's almost like being inside like a building like the Pavonius headquarters or Diluc's like wine place or whatever. Alright, guess we got those.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Well, between you... Well, between you...
You'd pick Kuching?
Wait, what?
I had a feeling.
I guess both choices are
I originally thought
catching.
her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well,
yeah.
I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them.
Oh boy.
Allowing the rite of parting to
trying
take
to bother
place
me once
was
again.
also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon, seriously.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well,
Gosh.
we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get?
Oh boy.
One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
God.
Let's grab one.
Paimon's
the biggest
really
one.
greedy. Check.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
Oh boy.
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that
Sounds
doesn't
very
sound like
important.
treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us
It's all
to find
unfolding a little
out.
too perfectly. It's all unfolding a little too perfectly.
Oh, you really think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we not go then?
What I mean is,
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Thus will mark our last time and only time being in the Jade Chamber. Scale. Through mountains by raised in the ground beneath the feet crumble, and they never made the contract changed. But alone the bedrock on which mountain Tang Hang stands firm against the tides of ingenious machinations. Or machinations, I don't know what the hell this is.
So, have you made your choice? You don't have to confirm it with me. Just choose one and take it. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral part of any journey.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Come now. There's no need to stand on ceremony. Loosen up a little.
Okay, so yeah, I guess take one last good look at this place. Because I already know what happens later on, but yeah, this might be like the one and only time we might go up in this place. Alright, exit the Jade Chamber. Okay. So I guess we will go to that location or whatever it is, I guess, at some point here. Which is like over there. But however, I think I have a feeling we're gonna go ahead and just end the part here. And yeah, oh boy, this is like long ways down, also somewhere down over there. That's where we kind of ended up on. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the part here. Once again, we'll take the time to apologize for the last video and why it's just a compilation of the cutscenes that I did come across, like in the last playthrough, which is somebody else's footage. Once again, I would like to say, you know, sorry about all that, because, you know, it's just, I don't know, the game decided to fucking crash. I don't know, it goes to show this game is kind of flawed in one of many ways, not gonna lie. But it was, yeah, I guess that's all, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.